leave for Šturovo, a small town on the Daugiau river in Slovakia. Šturovo will host the 15th International Scientific Conference on Distance Learning in Applied Informatics. We started our journey from Šiauliai. The total distance to Šturovo is about 1,300 kilometers. However, we will stop for one day in Olomouc, Czech Republic, and spend the whole day, in particular Sunday, in Olomouc. And we'll continue our journey on a Monday morning. After some time, we have reached Białystok, and later on we will drive through Warsaw to Olomouc, and from Olomouc we will go through Trnava, Nowe Zamki to Šturovo. The road is really good and we pass Warsaw fairly quickly. Warsaw is almost halfway to Olomouc, and Olomouc is about 500 kilometers from Warsaw. After a few hours of driving, we successfully cross the Polish-Czech border and continue our journey. After a one-day stopover in Olomouc, we successfully reach Šturovo the next day. The venue for the conference is Vadaš Thermal Resort in Šturovo.
Účasťou, verím, že aktívnou účasťou na 15. ročníku konferencie pod krátkym označením Divai, dištančné vzdelávanie v aplikovanej informatike. Už to, že 15. ročník, tak asi niečo máme za sebou. Hodnotil by som to tak, ako každý človek v živote. Máme príjemné chvíle, kde sme niečo dosiahli. Good morning, everybody. Milé dámy, vážení páni, včera sme sa stretli a myslím si, že tie chvíle boli veľmi príjemné aj na to, aby sme sa znovu pozdravili, znovu stretli, s novými sa stretli, aby sme ich trošku oznámili, ako to tu vyzerá, a tešili sme sa na dnešný deň, keď by mal prebehnúť tá naša hlavná časť konferencie. Ja by som si dovolil podľa programu, ktorý máte, nejak tak držať sa ho, nevyčleňovať sa nejak tak. Takže dovolte mi, aby to išlo nejak tak kontinuálne, tak som tu mladého kolegu poprosil, aby to močil tak ako včera, takže začneme znovu ešte, dobre? Pozdraviť som pozdravil. Anglicky. Stretávame sa na 15. ročníku konferencie Divai, skratke Divai.
We are here on the 15th anniversary of the conference called Divai.
Ja som si myslel, a patrilo by sa pripomenúť si to, že je to nejaký taký medzník v tých konferenciách, ktoré robíme.
We should point out that this conference is a milestone among conferences.
No a poňali sme tento 15. ročník ako takú významnú etapu v tom našom vysokoškolskom živote.
And we are looking at the 15th anniversary as a big achievement in our high school education.
V názve konferencie máme, že medzinárodná konferencia.
In the name of our conference we have the word international.
Za tých 15 ročníkov, čo sme mali, sa tu vystriedal veľký počet, či už iba účastníkov, alebo tých, ktorí nám chceli niečo povedať.
In the last 15 years we had a lot of guests and researchers attending this conference.
Ale s niektorými sa stretávam a môžem povedať, že ani to nemôžem zrátať, možno to nie je 15 krát, ale veľký počet.
But with many of them we still keep in touch.
Ja som všetkým veľmi vďačný a veľmi pekne ďakujem za to, že zotrvali.
We are very happy for everyone who has been attending this conference over the past years.
Aj v tých ťažkých časoch, v tejto situácii, keď konferencie a výstupy z konferencií ako keby strácali svoju hodnotu.
Even in the hard times where in the scientific community the conferences are less important.
Pre mňa osobne táto konferencia má obrovský význam.
To us, this conference is very important.
Pretože v týchto ročníkoch, týchto konferencií som spoznal veľmi veľa zaujímavých ľudí a udržujem si priateľstvo s tými ľuďmi dlhé roky.
Because in the past years, we have met a lot of people who now we can call friends.
Verím, že aj dnešný ročník konferencie prebehne v takej pohode, v kľude.
I hope that this year's conference will also be nice and happy.
A po tejto oficiálnej časti, keď sa stretneme na tej slávnostnejšej časti, kde si pripomenieme ten 15. ročník, budeme si aj môcť povedať o tom, že či to malo význam a že či pre nás niečo táto konferencia znamená.
After this opening ceremony, during the gala dinner, we can reflect whether these last 15 years had a lot of importance.
Takže dosť už takých dojímavých rečí.
So, enough with the official speech.
To bol preklad doslovne. Dovoľte mi, dámy a páni, aby sme sa venovali nášmu programu podľa predpísaného poradia.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to proceed with the conference program.
Po tomto mojom privítaní vás všetkých a radosti z toho, že sa s vami môžem stretnúť.
After this welcoming,
dovolil by som si požiadať dekana Fakulty prírodných vied a informatiky, pána profesora Petroviča, aby našu konferenciu oficiálne otvoril. Pán dekan, poprosím.
to open this ceremony and conference.
Je pre mňa veľkou cťou, že sa konferencia, ako pán profesor povedal, dožíva 15 rokov. Je veľmi pre mňa potešením, že pokračuje aj napriek obdobiu covidu, ktoré bolo veľmi náročné na konferencie.
It is a huge honor that we are now attending the 15th anniversary of this conference, even after hard times such as COVID.
Teším sa, že kolektív ľudí, ktorý začal možno dávno, lebo 15. výročie neznamená 15 rokov.
I'm happy that some of the people who were here from the beginning, because 15th anniversary doesn't necessarily mean 15 years.
A som veľmi rád, že to pokračovanie, nie len konferenčné, teda, ale to stretanie ľudí medzinárodné, ako povedal pán profesor.
And I'm very happy that this continuation of the people meeting each other, international people meeting each other.
Nie len kvôli tým vedeckým cieľom, ale práve pre tie stretnutia ľudí, ktoré sú práve na úrovni toho priateľstva a stále pokračujú.
Are not here only because of the scientific merits and goals, but also because of friendship.
Teším sa, že dnes nie sme tu len na konferencii Divai, ale že máme tu špeciálnu vec, ktorú budeme teda pokračovať večer.
I'm happy that today we're not only here for the conference itself, but there's a special thing that we will continue at the gala dinner.
Pán profesor nechce prezradiť, ale teda oslavuje veľmi krásne výročie, ku ktorému sa večer vrátime.
The Mr. Professor did not want to say, but he's having a huge milestone and achievement today.
Pevne verím, že diskusie večer budú možno ešte plodnejšie ako teraz.
We hope that the discussions in the evening will be even more better than now.
Ešte raz vás vítam a prajem príjemnú konferenciu a veľmi veľa príjemných zážitkov na Divai 15. ročníku.
We would like to welcome you again and we wish you all a pleasant conference.
Conference Distance Learning and Applied Informatics, shortly Divai, who knows everybody, held in this beautiful surrounding in Šturovo. It's thermal, there is thermal water. This year we have come together to discuss the latest trends and innovation in distance education and applied informatics, covering a wide range topics from content creation tools to smart technology and data analysis. I wish you all a successful and productive conference. Now I would like to ask for a lecture with the long title, Current Issue in Effective Learning, Methodical and Technological Challenge and Opportunity Based on Modern ICT and Artificial Intelligence.
The weight is 5.5 kilograms, and the speed of running and walking speed is 0.3 kilometer per hour, so not so fast. But the positive feature of this robot is that it's a really vast sensor. It has got altogether 30 sensors in its body. For example, 25 megapixel omnivision cameras, inertial unit, gyroscopes, sonar, what else, which is of course microphones, you know, and 2 loudspeakers here as it airs, and the main part of the robot is, you know, the motors, which, for example, in one arm have got 6 motors altogether, and the main features is the degree of freedom. You know, it has got altogether 25 degree of freedom, which means that the human behavior is solved very easily. Plastic design is very hurting and breakable because we already have 4 now at our robotics lab in the last year, but 2 already broke. So it's very sensitive. I think it's not so positive features of the robot, but that's it. But I think it's time to begin.
Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you. I welcome all of you here, and I am very happy to be here. I hope you will enjoy the conference and spend your time with a pleasure. Sorry, I am really tired, so I must sit down.
I don't help, just take my hand here, not to follow.
Small child.
Yeah. Yeah. Small child, just starting. So you can see that the human behavior is modeling. I think it's very well and very precise. So the balance is also solved in his body.
Hello, nice to see you.
How are you today?
I am fine, thanks. What about you?
Okay, thank you. Shani, do you want to
Hello,
talk a little
nice to
bit?
see you.
Do you want to talk a little bit?
Yes, of course. I am always ready for you.
Shani, do you have any brothers or sisters?
I am from France.
Yes, no, this is another question.
Hello, nice to see you.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have. More than 5,000 all over the world.
Okay, thanks.
I could not understand that.
It's okay.
I am fine, thanks. What about you?
Dear colleagues, dear friends, it's really nice to take part again in this conference. Every 2 years, if I remember well, first time I was in 2012, and now it's 12 years. It's somehow also anniversary for me.
A small train arrives and the conference participants travel to another small town on the other side of the Danube river, particularly Esztergom. We will take a tour of the city and of course the most important place in the city, the Esztergom Basilica. It is so fantastic to look around from the top of a basilica's colonnade. Simply breathtaking views.
The evening, we had a beautiful day and we are happy about it.
Som veľmi rád, že sme začali konferenciu v takej príjemnej atmosfére dnes a cítil som to aj na sebe, aj na vás.
I'm very happy that the conference has started in a friendly manner.
Že aj to prostredie, ktoré vám známe, aj tí ľudia, s ktorými ste sa stretli, sú vám príjemní a naozaj toto môžeme dokonať tak, ako sme si to predstavovali.
And that you enjoy the environment and the people you already know.
Možno tento večer bude trošku netradičný,
Maybe this evening won't be traditional,
ale v živote sa to niekedy stáva.
but in life sometimes it happens.
Že máme aj niečo navyše, s čím nepočítame. Ale ja sa teším, že som sa tu stretol s vami.
But sometimes we get something that we don't expect, but I'm very happy that we were able to meet.
A bol by som veľmi rád, keby ste tento večer prežili v príjemnej atmosfére.
And I would be very happy if this evening will be a beautiful evening for you.
Aby sme mohli na čo spomínať nielen zajtra, ale aj roky ďalšie.
So we can remember this evening not only tomorrow, but in the next following years.
To je z mojej strany všetko. Ak dovolíte, odovzdal by som môjmu priateľovi slovo, lebo chcel niečo povedať.
That is all from my side, and I would like to give the word to
The conference is closed and we are leaving Šturovo. It is appropriate to say that this conference was organized by the Constantine the Philosopher University in Nitra in Slovakia, and in particular by Faculty of Natural Sciences and Informatics. The scope of conference is quite wide and diverse. It includes different major topics such as web-based learning, e-learning platforms, mobile learning, personalized and adaptive e-learning, virtual laboratories and virtual classrooms, and different other topics. All papers accepted for the conference will be fully published in printed form in the Book of Proceedings, Divai 2024. All in all, it was a successful and informative conference, and we can only hope that the next scientific conference, the 16th one, will also be held in Štúrovo.